Alrighty, guys. Well, we're here and it's Christmas time, so wish everyone a Merry Christmas out there. Give everyone a few minutes to join up before we get things started. We're just gonna have a little live chat and compare and talk about what we got from Santa and get to look at our new toys. We got some new toys to play with, so should be fun. Should be fun if we have some people. I don't know. People might be busy doing their own thing. And we'll see. We'll see if anyone shows up. So, yeah. Santa was pretty good to me. So I'm not going to complain. I keep looking over here because I got a whole stack of stuff to talk about. So, what do we start with? That's the question. All kinds of stuff. So, let's see if we can adjust this a little bit. There we go. So hope everyone else had a good Christmas and happy holidays. So we'll see how things go. So we'll see if anyone joins us here. Hopefully there'll be some people jumping on, saying hi. Merry Christmas and all that fun stuff. We did do a Fall Classic baseball game last night, Christmas Eve. That was a lot of fun. Had a good time. So let's see what we got here. So we'll start with the little packages first. So we got Eldritch Horror Strange Remnants expansion. This is, of course, for the base game of Eldritch Horror, which, it's going to add a whole bunch of new enemies to fight, new heroes, a whole bunch of new cards. Eldritch Horror, man, this game is like brutal. I have not even had a chance to even get like close to a win yet. RJL, what's going on, my friend? Hopefully RJL had a great Christmas. So, Eldritch Horror, Strange Remnants expansion. So we've got three of the big box expansions back here. We got the base game and then two of the big expansion ones. And this is a brutal game. So I got the Strange Remnants expansion and also put them both up. There we go. Forsaken Lore expansion as well. So we got two of the expansions. Hey, ho ho ho, Merry Christmas, Rough Swordsman, Alan Shaw, everyone. You guys, I hope you had a good Christmas. So really tough game, but really fun. It's like one of those games that's brutally difficult, which is the fun of it. It's like you stand no chance, but if you can like live to be like 8 turns in, you feel like you've accomplished something. So Eldritch Horror, really nice. I like it a lot. Then, my dear old mommy dear. Hey, Thorough4. Merry Christmas to everyone. Thorough4. My dear mommy gave me Amazing Sports Moments Trivia. You haven't beat Azeroth yet. Yeah, that's a tough one. Amazing Sports Moments Trivia. 300 questions of sports history. Yes, Merry Christmas, Thorough4. So, it's got a bunch of cards in here. Let's see if you guys are smart enough to answer any of these questions. All right. What team won the first 4 WNBA championships? What team won the first 4 WNBA championships? And look at oh my gosh, it is a Merry Christmas after all. Look at who's joined us, Living My Rhapsody. Oh my gosh. Every time I just think of Living My Rhapsody, I just get a big smile on my face. She is so good. If you are not a subscriber, make sure you go check out her channel. She does some wonderful, thought-provoking, story-talking, story-driven videos, and she is just a joy to listen to. So, yeah, sports trivia time from one of our new games here. Sports Moments Trivia. Oops, I got cards falling at me. The answer for you guys is, let's see, where did the card go? I don't know. Hang on a second. The answer is, what team won the first 4 WNBA championships? The answer is the Houston Comets. You guys all terrible. Ugh. You guys are horrible. Amazing. Sports Moments Trivia. How do you guys not know sports stuff? Hopefully everyone had a great Christmas. I had a really good Christmas. I had a really good Christmas. Right? So we got 2 little expansions for Eldritch Horror. Let's see what else we got. Here we go. Lord of the Rings, the living card game by Fantasy Flight. This is a great solo game. And it's one of these games that, you buy more of the expansions and stuff. And I think this one, for me, is a lot better than the Arkham Horror living card game, which doesn't play really well Solitaire. I think this one does play really good Solitaire. So looking forward to bringing this to the channel in 2021. My poor sweet young daughters, bought this for me. Wasn't that sweet of them? Aww. They're so nice. I'll show you something else I got for Christmas. Hang on, I got to go get it because you're not going to believe this. All right, here we go. So, my wife and I, we always give one another these these scratch-offs. Look at what Santa left for me. Look at this. Look at that. Most I've ever won on any of these scratch-offs. Wow. I was like shocked. I'm like, I think I just won $500. And my wife's like, yeah, right. And I'm like, no, seriously. And I handed her the thing and she's like, oh my God, you just won $500. Beatles Eternally. Oh my gosh. What's going on, Beatles? How you doing, my friend? We're just going through some of the awesome stuff we got. Yeah. Living My Rhapsody. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's right. So, let's see. What else did we get? Oh, look at this. Check this out. We had a really good Christmas. Look at this. Shadowrun Crossfire. Shadowrun. It's like a cyberpunk co-op multiplayer game where you try and go up and do different missions. And really cool game. Really cool game. So looking forward to showing you guys this. Yeah, lots of war games for $500. That's right. I think I'm going to give half of it back to my wife though, because she feels bad that she bought me it. I'm like, oh. But yeah, $500. That's pretty good. What else do we get? Oh, let's see here. Are you ready? Are you ready for another one? Look at that. Aeon's End, The New Age. So we've got quite a few of these expansions now, and this is the last big box that I don't own, The New Age, which has more mages and more spells and more goodies and more of everything. So, love this game. If you guys don't play Aeon's End, I don't know where you've been. JT, what's going on? Merry Christmas IDs. Spend the $500 directly to GMT and they'll feed you games for the next few months. That's true. So, yeah, Aeon's End, one of the best board games out there. Great solo game. You're battling against an enemy. You can play this cooperatively. And we've played many episodes so far on this. This is another one of these cool ones, right? Where you start off and it gives you just a few things in the box. And then as you, like, after you defeat, like, the first boss, right? Then you go on and open the next package and you get new guys to play with. And then once you beat them, you got another one. So it's like a story mode. It's like a little story mode you go through and you got to beat the guys. And then you open up all these. So it's like Christmas over and over and over and over and over and over again. Isn't that great? It's like having Christmas all over again multiple times. So I love that. Aeon's End. Check it out. Check out our previous videos. So set that over there. No, it's not like Gloomhaven at all, to be honest. Not like Gloomhaven at all. There's no tactical combat in this. It flow really good. This is it is a card-driven deck building game, but there's some really cool mechanics. Like for number one example is there's no deck shuffling. So whenever you take your deck and you flip it back over to create your draw deck, you can set up how you want your cards to come back, which is awesome. So you can get these really cool combos. So yeah, so we got some Eldritch horror. We got a couple expansions for that. We got the Amazing Sports Memories trivia pack, which nobody can answer in even one simple question. I'll give you guys another chance. Are you ready? Here we go. Let's go question number 2. Who is the oldest pitcher to throw a no-hitter in Major League Baseball history? Now, this should be right up some of your people's alley. Beatles Eternal, you should get this, like, instantaneously. I know he's a big baseball guy. RJL, he knows more about baseball than I ever will. He'll be able to pick this up. Who is the oldest pitcher to throw a no-hitter in Major League Baseball history? And look at that. You guys finally got one right. All right. Douglas Gearhart, John Mag. Good job, guys. Nolan Ryan was the answer there. So we also got the Lord of the Rings living card game. Great solo game. Great solo game. But we're not done. We're not done. We got something else. Shh. Ugh. Well, this one's a heavy one, boys. This is a heavy one. We got Thunderstone Quest. Look at that. Thunderstone Quest. Look at the size of this box. It is mammoth, and it's got tons and tons of stuff in there. Another deck building game. I don't know if you noticed this, but I like deck building games. Because, like, literally, I think everything I got was deck building except for Eldritch Horror. But anyways, this is another deck building game. This is the new Quest one. I had all of the other Thunderstone stuff before I got rid of it when I had to move. And, oh, man. Now, I knew I was getting this for Christmas, so I preemptively being smart, right? I preemptively ordered some of the expansions. So I've got the expansions all ready to go here for the Thunderstone Quest. This is the Foundation of the World. Quest expansion number 4. We got the Barricade mode, which lets you play it solitaire, which is cool. We also got the Ripples in Time Quest expansion number 5. And What Lies Beneath, which is Quest expansion number 6. So I kind of had a good idea that I was getting Thunderstone Quest, so I preemptively ordered all this stuff which has been sitting on my shelf for the last month, waiting for Christmas to arrive. So, yeah, so that's thinking ahead, right? No sense in ordering this stuff now. Let's get it ahead of time. So, Aeon's End, A New Age. Can't wait to try this. Lord of the Rings, the card game. Great game. Eldritch, the expansions. Forsaken Lore and Strange Remnants. I gotta slide this out of the way. Oh, I almost forgot. I had another one over here. We got the Marvel Champions, the Rise of Red Skull expansion. What is going on? Look at that. The Rise of Red Skull. Merry Christmas, one and all. Merry Christmas. Tony's Board Life is here. Tribe Fan 879 JT is here. Beatles Eternally, haven't seen him in a long time, so it's always good to see and hear from Beatles Eternally. Always a good man to talk with about anything sports related. Shadowrun Crossfire. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, can't wait. Cannot wait. So the worst part of this was... So we had Christmas, and we opened up all of our presents this morning. And then, because of COVID, some of the family wasn't able to make it down here for Christmas. So we had to do like remote Christmas. And I wasn't allowed to go play with my toys until after the remote Christmas. So, oh my God. Finally, that was ended. So, yes. Looking forward to lots of good stuff coming out here. Wow. So excited. I just don't know where to start. It's like, what do you even start with? Do you start with Shadowrun Crossfire? Do you start with Lord of the Rings? Do you start with Aeon's End? Do you go to Thunderstone Quest? Do you go to Marvel Champions? Or do you just do the sports trivia? Sports trivia time! Let's have another sports trivia question. You guys are 1 for 2 so far. Let's give you another one here. Nobody was able to get the first question. Second question, you guys got it. What former Celtic center passed Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's NBA record for games played? What former Celtic center passed Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's NBA record for games played? That would be right up Dave Gardner's alley there. Cricket question, please. Oh, Rough Swordsman, Tony's Board Life. Happy Christmas. We'll get to talk about all this stuff again tomorrow during our live stream. So, hey, Hex to Hex is here. Merry Christmas, Hex to Hex. Rugby question, says Jay. Oh, you guys are killing me with your rugby questions. Rugby? We don't even know what rugby is. Isn't that like... It's like a bunch of guys running around the field chasing a ball or something. I don't know. Yeah, I got a few things too, Tony. What'd you get? So... What did you guys get? What's your favorite gifts of this holiday season so far? Anyone want to share what their favorite gift was they got? And we can share our holiday joy with one another. And yes, the answer was actually, I think a couple people posted it. Hex to Hex even got it, I think. The answer was Robert Parrish. So you guys could play this game, I think. I think you guys could actually Play the sports trivia. So let's see. Tony got No Question of Surrender. Not a bad game. Not a bad game at all. And Public Private says he got Enemy Action Ardennes. Ooh, I would like to try that. That'd be really cool. Rough Swordsman Wargamer. Oh my god, he got his camera. He got his camera. So, no excuses anymore for Rough Swordsman. No excuses. He's going to be going live every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday on his channel. No excuses anymore. Beatles Eternally got a new dog. Wow, that's cool. What kind of dog was it, Beatles? Alex Trebek book. The answer is, says Tribe Fan. Really? That's interesting. Is that a book that he wrote or someone wrote about him? I'm not sure. I haven't seen that one yet, but... Ooh, you also got a Bose sound system for my TV. Oh, nice, says Tony. That's cool. Jay got Here I Stand, which is a war game. That's cool. And Beatles Eternally says he got a retriever. Oh, it's a retriever. That's cool. Oh, Alex Trebek book. Oh, the one he wrote. Oh, cool. That's something that's... He seems like a very interesting guy. Something that you could read about and find out a lot of cool information about him. So that's a good one. Yeah, for sure. Hex to Hex got the Goss game. Which one did you get, Hex to Hex? Oh, you completed... I'm sorry, you completed the Goss game. And Thorough 4 got an electric kick scooter, like a hipster. Sean, hey Sean, how you doing? You got Kulda Gap by Compass Games. Cool, Fuda Gap, right? The Fuda Gap. Excellent. Another war game. Excellent. All right. Yeah, I got quite a few things, so I'm really cannot complain. There was a lot of good stuff there. A lot of good stuff. Unfortunately, not a lot of war games. I didn't see a lot of war games that I wanted to buy, and the problem is, here's my problem, right? So I got literally, I got all that stuff up there just sitting there waiting for me to do something with it, and I just haven't done anything with it. So I'm like, yeah. Todd says, Santa brought me 6 inches of snow and a shovel. Oh my gosh. Tony's Board Life. What did you order from Rockin' Bee? Hextax is wondering there. So Santa was good. I almost thought about kidnapping Santa. But I decided to let him go and take the rest of his gifts because he left me enough gifts. He left me enough. Plenty. I just don't know where to stand, Yeah, that's part of my pile of shame, my friend. I could show you another stack right over here. We got the Shack of Stave, but I will say of that group you saw over there, I play most every of those games. The problem is I don't ever get these up on my channel because they take up too much space and too much time, and it's just such a pain in the ass. So part of it's a pile of shame, and the other part is the stuff that I actually play. So, unfortunately. Blitzkrieg and Panzer Grenadier Broken Axis, the invasion of Romania, 1944. Cool. Another Panzer Grenadier for Tony. Have I played the DC Comic deck building game? Yes, I have. I haven't played the new edition, the, what do they call it? The reboot or rebirth or something like that. I haven't played the new edition. I used to play the old edition quite a bit. I used to have the Lord of the Rings ones. I used to have the DC comic, and then a couple of the expansions. Yep, Out of the Park 21 is on sale for $4.99 on Steam. I actually have that in my cart. I haven't checked out yet, but I've got it in my cart. Rebirth, yeah, that's right. It's the Rebirth one. So, yeah, Steam has got a nice sale going on. I've got a lot of stuff in my cart because I did get a gift card as well for Steam. I already put the number in, so you guys can't take my number and try to add it to your accounts. I've already added it to my thing, so... Hope everyone had a great Christmas so far. Todd B, Hex to Hex, Thorough 4, Rough Swordsman, Private Public, of course, everyone else that's come by to say hi. Sean, Beatles Eternally, Living My Rhapsody, Tribe Fan 879, RJL 518. You know, it's really nice to just just get on the live stream every once in a while, not really just talking, just to converse with people and let them know that you appreciate them. I do appreciate. I know Rough Swordsman, he does this all the time and tells you guys thank you and appreciates all your subs and views and blah, blah, blah. But I don't ever do that. So, this is my one time in the year that I try to be nice. So I will say thank you to all my subscribers out there. And thank you all for being part, or coming around and saying hi. And whenever we do the live streams, it's always fun to converse and find out what your guys got going on. So it's always nice to do that. So Rough Swordsman, he does that all the time, but he's a little kiss ass. So I don't usually do it, but since it's Christmas, I'll have to be more like Rough Swordsman and say thank you all. We do appreciate it. We do. John, what's going on? Merry Christmas, John. Hope all is well. Hopefully you got lots of goodies. So we got the Steam gift card. We got a whole bunch of stuff ready to add to our cart, which is nice. Don't forget tomorrow, 4 o'clock. I'm assuming it's going to be 4 o'clock because I haven't heard anything from Rough Swordsman or Tony. But we're having our weekly wargaming live stream called The War Room. Be sure to come on by and say hi. Jillian, Merry Christmas, and notice that you play both Marvel Legendary and Champions. Which do you prefer and which captures the best feel of the comics? Which do I prefer and which captures the best feel of the comics? That is an interesting and involved question. I would have to say you're talking about apples and oranges because you're talking about two completely different systems. I would say if you want a more involved, you want a more deep, involved game, I would go with Marvel Champions. Now that they've put out lots of different heroes, they've got like 6 or 8 heroes out already. They've got the Red Skull expansion, which gives you a nice story mode now. Another new Christmas gift here. So I would say that's more deep and involved. But if you want a more laid back, relaxed game, then I would go with Marvel Legendary. It also depends on how many people you're going to play with. Marvel Legendary plays great solo, and it also plays great with 2, 3, or 4 people. Marvel Champions plays great solo and maybe with one other person. But there would be some downtime in that. I mean, they're both really good games. I would watch some videos to see what you're looking for. It really depends on what you're trying to do. Marvel Legendary gives you endless variety, right? Because you have different heroes to play with, you have different villains to play with, you have different objectives. I mean, just in the base game, you got probably 25 million different combinations that you can have. With Marvel Champions, you're kind of restricted. There's one or two bosses that you're going to fight and a couple heroes and the same cards every time. And it's going to be kind of samey after a while. You have both of those games, but have yet to play one. Well, I don't know what you're waiting on there, Jillian. Come on, let's get with the program. Get them played. So if I was to ask you guys, right? Because we got Marvel Champions, the Rise of Red Skull. We got the Lord of the Rings, the card game. We got Aeon's End, the New Age expansion. We got the Shadowrun Crossfire. Ugh. We got the Thunderstone Quest. Ugh. And we got the expansions for Eldritch Horror. So, do you guys have any preference on what you'd like to see first? If any of you are interested in any of these games, if you want to see how they're played, Tony's Board Life would like to see Lord of the Ring card game or Thunderstone. Why such a large box for a deck of cards? I'll tell you why. I'll tell you exactly why. This is why. Because sooner or later you fill up the box with other cards. There's another box. So, yeah. Not all games do that, mind you, but, I mean, a lot of games, they give you this, right? So we got oh my God, this thing is going to wear me out holding this up. So you got the Thunderstone Quest, huge box, huge everything. You take it apart and there's like hardly anything in it, but we already showed you we got 4 expansions for it already. Toppy. Santa needs to bring ID Jester a storage facility. That's for sure. That is for sure. Oh my gosh. I would like to see how you compare the physical Lord of the Ring card game with the Lord of the Ring adventure card game on Steam. I've actually played the Lord of the Ring adventure card game on Steam. Probably a year ago, maybe a year and a half ago. It's been a while. But I played it and put it on my channel. We did some episodes on that. And the problem was they weren't updating it. There was only like 2 adventures back when I played it. Skies Above the Reich is next on deck for Tony. For himself. Skies Above the... Ooh. I got to check that out because I'm going to be getting the new Storm Over the Reich when they get that released soon, hopefully. So we had quite a few people actually say Lord of the Rings. RF said Lord of the Rings. Jay said Lord of the Rings. Private Public said Lord of the Rings. Really? That's, that really surprises me. That really, really surprises me. You want to know why that surprises me? Is like, Lord of the Rings of the living card game has been out for like 10 years and something crazy. It's been out for a long time. And I mean, they finally got to the point where they're not going to release anything more for it because they've done everything. So they're not going to be putting it out anymore. There's not going to be any more of the big expansions. I'm trying to find the release date on this. Seems like it's been out for forever, though. I mean, I remember having this years and years ago. I don't know. Let's look it up real quick while we're here. Lord of the Rings LCG. We want the wiki. We want the wiki. The Wikipedia. Let's see. Does it tell when it was released? 2011. Yeah, so just like I said, it's been 10 years. So it's interesting that like a lot of people are still interested in wanting to view this game. Even though it's been out for like 10 years and there's been a lot of YouTubers that have done videos on it, reviews of it, how to plays. And even though the game's 10 years old, people are still interested in checking it out. So, I mean, if you guys are into Lord of the Rings, I will be more than happy to do it for you guys. It surprises me. I would not think, right off the top of my head, if I looked at this, I would think like Shadowrun Crossfire, right? Nobody's plays this. If I was to like say, oh, what is this? I would say most people don't even know what kind of game this is. This is it's a deck building game set in one of the most popular gaming systems of all time. Have you guys ever heard of Shadowrun? The RPG? Oh my gosh, look what's come out. Oh my gosh. Come out of his hole. Tabletop Sports Delaware's in the house. Merry Christmas, my good friend. Merry freaking Christmas to you. It's about time you got out of your hole and said hi. It's been like 2 months. I haven't seen Tabletop Sports Delaware. I had to send him an email the other day saying, dude, I sent out a search party. Where you been? I haven't heard jack from you. Hope nothing bad has happened. So, for shame, Tabletop Sports Delaware. For shame. We got a whole bunch of good stuff. Ugh. See, another one I thought maybe you guys would be interested in is this Thunderstone Quest. Because this is one of these games, right? That's got infinite replayability with different combinations and different story modes and different enemies, and it's always different. And you use the same process, but it's always different every time. So I thought, oh yeah. Oh right, Tony did say that he was interested in Thunderstone, right? Yes, he did. What do you guys think of Eldritch Horror, huh? We got 2 of the little expansions. We got 3 of the big games. Shadowrun on the Sony Nintendo in 1993 was a real classic for its time. Shadowrun is, you actually go on Steam, there's been some computer games for Shadowrun based upon the RPG game. It's really good, actually. And since Steam is having their sale going on, I would highly recommend you check it out. It's got tactical combat, it's got character, it's got RPG, it's got a story, it's got all really good stuff. But this is based upon that. It's a board game, but this is more of a, let's see, how do you put it? Your characters have got to complete different objectives by buying cards and defeating enemies. I know that really doesn't help, but I'd also like to see Thunderstone along with Lord of the Rings, says Jillian. All right. Oh, Eldritch Horror brings everyone I know to the table. Yeah, this is... Oh, if you guys don't have this game, it's so good because it's so difficult and so brutal. Like, we did a couple, I think 2 videos of it about a month ago. Oh my God. We had like 0 chance. There's like 3 objectives. You got to complete 3 objectives. I got 1 objective done, I think both times, and we got wiped out. It's just brutal, brutal. Oh, and look at my new glasses. Now, don't make fun of me now, right? The wife bought me new glasses. So you guys like the new glasses or the old glasses? Old glasses? I'll look right at the camera. Or the new glasses? Which one makes me look more sophisticated? Have never played Eldritch Horror before. It has been on the radar for a long time, but there are other games ahead for me. Who is this gentleman? Well, she got me these ones. You know why these? You know why she got me these ones? I don't know if you can you see right there a little bit? This has got that special blue reflector, blue tint on them, where you're supposed to, when you like play it on the computer, it's supposed to reflect that blue, the bad blue light. So if you spend a lot of time on the computer, you're supposed to get these glasses. And I don't know if we can, if you can see like the tint or whatever on them. They got that like that blue tint on them. New glasses, very retro. Thank you, thank you. The mustard ones look better, says Jay. Bad blue light. We are still taking. Are we still talking Eldritch Horror? No, we're talking about my glasses and Eldritch Horror and whatever. This is all about my wonderful, wonderful friends out there in the world. Heathwell, speaking of good friends, how you doing? Holy cow, happy Christmas to everyone out there. And I have a good day. What did you get? What's your favorite there, Heathwell? We were just having people put down, and Tabletop Sports Delaware as well. If you got something really nice for Christmas, your special thing, what did you get? Well, we're going to be wrapping it up here shortly, at least for the live stream. We'll be back on later tonight for another episode. The special stuff got stuck in the Dover debacle. Did I send Hal Richmond a birthday card? Asked Todd. No, I did get one from him, but it was basically a snowman with this up. So that was the Christmas card I got from him. I didn't bother to send him one this year. Tabletop Sport Delaware got Carcassonne, Ticket to Ride, Nordic Countries, and Odin Rim. Ooh, some good ones there. Half the presents didn't arrive yet for Heathwell. Ooh, that's brutal. That is brutal. Yeah, I mean, Packages were definitely slow this year, but I think, it was due to mostly everyone ordering stuff and shipping it instead of going to stores and buying it. I know that's what I did. I literally just went to Amazon and was like, quick, 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 send. And then it all just came to me and arrived. And then I ordered a couple stuff for myself as well, so. Nice. I actually just picked up a Ticket to Ride, the normal one, because last time my daughter was here, we didn't have anything to play. That was kind of, family orientated. So I picked up Ticket to Ride, and I also picked up something else. Now we picked up Pandemic because I thought these would be good ones to play. When the daughters come to visit, and we just go have an hour or two to do something. So Pandemic is always a good one. Camels are slow, says Hithwell. Slow but steady. That's right. Ticket is a great game. Ron has my copy. Nordic is designed for 2 to 3 players. Oh, okay. Cool. I think that's what we're talking about for you guys that don't know. Ticket to Ride. It's very simple, very easy system. I think they sold over like 10 million copies of it, though. I got games out everywhere. Good Lord. What is going on? Only game was Cutthroat Caverns. So we played co-op with friends come around. Social game, kind of, yeah, Cutthroat Caverns. Pretty cool. Dungeon delving, push your luck kind of game. Pandemic. I love taking 4 roles and playing solo. I haven't tried it solo. I might try a solo game of Pandemic. It's a fun game to play. So, Ticket to Ride, 10 million copies. You can't go wrong. It's like one of those Hall of Fame type games. If there was a board game Hall of Fame, it's going to be one of those ones that go into the Hall of Fame. So, yeah, I think Christmas, it's over though, boys. It's over, right? So we got a whole nother year to wait until we get it to do it all over again. Kind of sucks. It's that big, it's the big, what do they call it? The big low after the high, right? So you have this great big high where you're unwrapping and you get all these new wonderful things, and then it's over. And it's like, wow, now I got to wait a whole nother year. Which is kind of a bummer. Well, anyways, you guys looks like you guys got a few goodies yourselves out there, which is always good to see. We had a lot of people show up, which is nice. I started the live stream and I'm like 10 minutes in and nobody was here, and I'm like, wow, I think everyone's just having Christmas and nobody cares about me. But then everyone showed up and you guys showed me how much you care. So that is awesome. That is really nice. That's why I love you guys, because everyone is awesome. Merry Christmas, everyone. The crash is real. Fill your hole with pie. Tabletop Sports Delaware. I did a baseball game last night. If you weren't on my channel and you don't see, so what is that for, Thorough 4? Before I approve it, I want to make sure. Let me know what that is for. Ruff, is that where you box games up and send them to me? Boxing Day is for us tomorrow. Oh, yes. Don't forget, tomorrow is the big Boxing Day. And who's that for, Thoroughfore? Who's that for? Well, that worked. Thanks, Thoroughfore. You are the man. Yeah, he is kind of sketchy, but every once in a while, that is nice. Thank you, Thoroughfore. Appreciate that. Excellent. Thanks. What a nice guy. See, I told you my subscribers are the best. I tell you, we give stuff away, right? In fact, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to give you guys. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give away a $10 gift card myself. How do I do this, though? How do I do this? Dang. How do I do that? We're gonna send someone a $10 gift card to Steam. Who's on Steam? I was gonna ask you a sports trivia question for my new game, but that wouldn't be fair because Rough Swordsman, he's got like no idea sports. Like unless it's like cricket or darts, he wouldn't be able to answer any of these questions. Yeah, I was gonna say I could do that, but it's gonna be kind of How can I do that? Let me think about it. But you know what? We're gonna have a live stream later on. Here's what we're gonna do, because we're gonna be having dinner here shortly, so we're gonna cancel the live stream. So if you all come back later tonight, I'll figure out a way to do some kind of like a random thing. That's what we're going to do. We're going to have a random giveaway tonight. There you go. Thoroughfore's giving out one. First come, first serve. First one that gets it. Oh, I could probably jump on that one too and beat you all. Screw you all. I got my thing ready to go and I could just put it in. Look at that. V8L and COJ QA J96 MX, and I could hit continue. Boom, I'd have it. I'd have that $10 right now. Oh, look at that. That's his last one, though. Somebody jump on that quick. Somebody. I would have already had it, Thoroughfore. I mean, mine's all. I could have just typed it in and said done. No, I did. I got it typed in, but I didn't click on the. Continue button because I didn't want to. I didn't want to take it. I'll let somebody else have it. If somebody else doesn't get it in like a minute, I will get it though. Get on your Steam pages and get it ready to go. Thoroughfore. Wow, what a nice guy. He's here giving out gifts on my channel. What's up with this? I need more subscribers like him. This is awesome. Oh, Tony's Board Life. He got it. There you go. He got the $10. Thank you, Thoroughfore. I appreciate it. Giving out $10 here. Wow, very nice. Very, very nice. I appreciate it very, very much. Yeah, we're gonna give away. You know what? We're gonna give away two ourselves tonight. We're gonna give away two $10 gift, whatever gift subscription, gift cards, whatever you call them. We'll give them out tonight. Like I said, I do it now, but the wife is gonna have dinner ready, and she was really good to me this year, so I don't want to piss off her. So I appreciate everyone, really, honestly. I don't say this enough, but I do appreciate just everyone coming by. And even when I've got like a bad stream going on and there's only like one person there, Thorough 4 will pop in and say, hey, how's it going, Chester? And it just, it's really nice when you have people just show up. It doesn't matter if it's one or two or five, whatever. But we'll be back on later tonight. I know some of you guys out there, unfortunately, way out across the pond there, and you'll miss out probably. But don't forget tomorrow, 4 o'clock. You know what? Maybe we'll wait till tomorrow. Maybe we'll do it tomorrow during our live stream. Tomorrow at 4, we do a live stream of the War Room. Maybe we'll give a couple away during our live stream tomorrow. That might be a good idea. That might be a good idea. Or I might be on tonight. Who knows? But I do want to appreciate, let you guys know I appreciate everyone subscribing, coming in, saying hi, talking to us, just telling us good job, and they appreciate. I get email messages from people occasionally saying, hey, I had an email here from one of my subscribers, and he just says, hey, how's it going? Wish you and your family a Merry Christmas and happy, wonderful season. Hope everyone's safe and doing well. Just wanted to thank you for all your stuff you've done all year. Blah, 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 blah. So it's always nice to just get messages like that. And you should know you should be able to contact me anytime. idjesterlive@gmail.com. idjesterlive@gmail.com. We'll be back on later tonight. Might be giving away some gift cards. If not, we'll see you tomorrow. 4 o'clock. Tomorrow, 4 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to have our War Room live show. We usually have like 20 to 25 people. If you all show up as well tomorrow, we could break the record. And if we break the record tomorrow, we're giving out, Rough Swordsman's giving out $50 gift cards to everyone that shows up. So everyone have a great rest of the Christmas. Hope everyone got what they were wishing for. Hope you stay safe. Tony's Board Life, Thorough 4. Again, thank you so much for your gift cards you're giving away. I cannot thank you enough. You are awesome. I love you as a subscriber. Rough Swordsman, Tony Board Life. We'll see you guys tomorrow at 4 if you don't show up tonight. Hex to Hex, thanks for coming on by. Great friend of the channel. I just met him just a couple months ago. He is a great war gamer. Make sure you subscribe to his channel. He does a great job. He's kind of plays a lot of Civil War games, but that's okay. We'll forgive him for that. Hex to Hex, Tabletop Sports Delaware. Probably one of my favorite people in the entire world, to be honest. And I'm not just saying that to kiss up to him. He is a good friend of the channel. We have become soulmates together. And he would do anything for me and I'd do anything for him. And we have never actually met or, face to face in anything, but he's like a brother to me from another mother. So thank you for Tabletop Sports Delaware. Heathwell, he's done some great stuff on his channel. Make sure you subscribe to his channel. JT, Todd B, Cleveland Indian fan. I'm doing a whole 2016 season replay just for him because he's such a good friend of the channel. Him and Tribe Fan 879. I know they always watch my videos on the Cleveland Indians, and especially Todd B and his rather unusual way of helping me by making comments that are just so funny. Just like his comment earlier about have I sent a Christmas card to Hal Richmond yet? That was funny. John Longshore, thank you for coming on by. Jillian Grayson, with that, before I should, sign off, I should at least say Tony's Board Life and Russ Swordsman Wargamer are my co-hosts tomorrow. And without these guys, I wouldn't have the energy to do it every week. And, all the stuff that goes into preparing and subjects to talk about and setting up the live streams, but they make it fun, and I actually look forward to it. And even though I can't get 2 words in when Rough Swordsman and Tony get going, but it's still fun. So I look forward to being with them guys every week. RF, Private Public, thank you all for coming on by. I appreciate it. John Longshore, I'm not sure if I thanked you yet. Tribe Fan 879. Beatles Eternally, Sean Baldwin. Thank you guys. I appreciate it very much. And of course, Living My Rhapsody. Good friend of our channel. We love her. We would just, when we had our live conversation together, it was a great time. We did an interview of her. It's been a year and a half or so since we've actually got a chance to talk to her, but she is just the most friendly, upbeat, just happy person, and the things she talks about really, deep and involved, and really, makes you feel good. So, Living My Rhapsody, make sure you go subscribe to her channel, give her some subs, give her some love, tell her ID Jester sent you. Alan Shaw and RJL 518, 2 great channels. Make sure you check those out as well. All right, I got to go. You guys are going to make me cry with all this Christmas cheer. We'll see you all later tonight, or if you can't make it tonight, totally understandable, tomorrow, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll see you all then. Dave Gardner's in the house. But we got to go. We'll see y'all later. Thorough, you have a great Christmas. Everyone out there, great Christmas. Happy holidays to everyone out there. Seriously, from the bottom of my heart. We'll see y'all next time. Thanks for watching, guys and ladies.